שאלו שם, לא יודע.
5 מ-18 מה-3. סטו 1 מ-5. בסדר, אתה רואה? פוינטס פונטרן, 26, זה כל ההבדל. פוינטס אינדפנט, אותו דבר. סקנד צ'אנס עשינו אפילו יותר מהם. פאסט בק פוינט עשינו יותר מהם. בנץ' פוינט גם נתנו יותר. זה ההבדל, זה ההבדל.
הרבה בסוף.
כן, בחצי שם, וניל מהפנץ' שם, עושה לי ספליט. כמה ניל איבד? הרבה איבודים. טיירון פאול שם שם, מחתים ממשיך. 2 עונשים. 3 זריקות בכדור מהצד. תשמע, נגיד חיפה קיבלנו כל רבע, 27, 29,
כן, ברור.
זה רבע אחרון קיבלנו 29, 17. Players, you need to take a shower, so.
It was a great game of Ironi tonight. It was 3-quarter, and after the game changed, the pace of the game. What happened? Monaco made a big pressure.
Yeah, I think, as you said, we played 3 quarters good, and in the last quarter, guess a little bit pressure, mentally even a little bit because of our history in the beginning of the season. The other team came a little bit more aggressive, and yeah, I think it was a little bit pressure, and we made a few mistakes, turnovers, which lead to easy baskets of the other team. And
you got some regrets because it was possible tonight to.
of course, I have regrets. I want to win, and we had a good game, but not good enough, and we need to come stronger for next game to be prepared for the last quarter. Try to stay calm in the last quarter and finish the game strong.
When we see the game, it's hard to believe that the beginning of the season is not good. It's a question of confidence, maybe question of confidence or something.
We always try to look on the bright side, and we always try to push ourselves as athletes. We always with our heads up and trying to give ourselves confidence. No question, there is, again, in the end, a lot of pressure, which we need to work on it a little bit more and stay calm. Yeah, but we still have confidence, and every time we, with our heads up, I think we had a good game today.
Thanks a lot. Mr. Coach, you have the same analysis about the game. The team played 3-quarter, high level, and after it was more difficult.
Yeah, I think that we play first of all against very good team. Monaco also in the league in France, stand in the first position, and also in the Champions League they didn't lose till they didn't lose also today. Yeah, it's frustrating you to coming to the last quarter that you lead by 5 points, 7 points, and then they change the game. They go more aggressive on the ball. Although that we play with the 2-point guard, we turn out the ball too much. I think that this is the big difference. The 20 points that they make from turnover, especially in the end of the game. I'm very proud from my players. I think that they give 100% on the floor. They leave everything on the floor. Again, we need to concentrate on the small details. But I think that Monaco made a good shot in the end. We need to take a lot of good things from this game and to continue on. We have a Saturday game in the Israeli League. We must to play in this intensity, in this level, and to try to bring the win in the Israeli League.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
that game?
Yeah. Before the game, I talked with my players. So that's Nahariya. Before the game, they have 0-3. But if you know, they play with the best team in this group. One with Aris and Nimburg. They play in Czech. And now they signed they have very big problem. For example, against Aris, they have very big problem on the point guard, and they play with Berkovic. Now they signed very good and very experienced Derwin Kitchen, and they help him a lot to organize the game. Before they have very big problem about this, and because they lose against Aris, how they lose. But tonight Aris beat Bandit, and you know who is Bandit. Yeah. About the game, I think we are. After our first 2 months, for example, we start in August, tough work, September, October, we are go a little bit, our team is a little bit down. Not just physically, maybe, you have, for example, we have last season, we finished the championship without injury, only Jakuba in the last game. This year is opposite. We start with 1 month out of the Nick, Karen Medley. After you have this DeBost injury, you see today we play without Jakuba. In the team, when I use all 10, 11 players, every player is very important for our rotation. And but we have 22 minutes we have advantage tonight. Yeah, it looks like we beat team in the last 5, but we have advantage first 50, 70, 60 minutes in the last 5, 6. I think we show big energy in last 7, 8 minutes in defense, first of all. The team Nahariya plays smart. They stay in this some kind of zone, matchup zone, and they slow down us. They do especially. They put the game down, and I all game try to talk with the player to speed up the game, to speed up, to start to run, to be aggressive, and finally we do this in the last quarter. And we won 29-17, 30 points in the fourth quarter. Yeah. And you see with the problem, like every game, problem with the ball, 10 free throws, a lot of easy points under the basket. And you see, we missed 10 free throws. I think it's too much on the game. And you remember, we missed a couple of just easy basket under the points.
How do you explain, since few games, your difficulty with zone defense?
Tonight we have some problems, but I like when the team plays zone against us. But we have only problem with zone defense with molten ball. We have problem in every defense because we can score nothing. 10 free throws. If you make 8, for example, we made tonight 80 points. This is very. You see that all the team complain about this. About the we can score, we can passing. With the problem, it's not only our problems. In the French league, we don't have problem if somebody stays in zone. Absolutely different. This is the problem, but we need to adaptate. Every game maybe we can play better. We start to feel more practice, but now we change. We need to prepare for the next game. We change the ball, we change everything. But it's really, Zach can tell, he can explain, he play with the ball, he can explain the difference. Really, it's not alibi. It's not for us, it's for everything. You see, we play, tonight we make 71, 64. We play defense 52, 5 points, I don't know. They score against us. And I think this is a big difference. Because of that, we miss some easy shots. It's not only about shoot, it's about passing, about dribbling. You can ask Zach.
Maybe Zach found the solution. He takes the ball, he's doing everything, he goes to them, he goes to the basket.
It's difficult though.
Yeah, man.
You just can't think about it. It's a difficult basketball. Like Coach said, it's difficult, but we don't have a choice to play with it. So I try to do my best and dribble around before the game, and I shoot, man. The last 3 days I at least shot 100-something free throws, and I still tonight I can't make it with, but oh well, we got the win.
Yeah. This is most important. We have 4-0. We have good. We start with a very good calendar. Yeah. We have good schedule. Now we play tough game, but we have what they can big capital behind us, and we maybe can play just a little bit relaxed this couple of games. It's not, now we go, if you know, after Denmark, we stay 3 days because all this flight and this, we stay 1 day here, go to tomorrow, we go to Nancy, go back, it's not easy, but we are prepared for that. We know when you play Europe.
It was interesting to see when you play with your two guards on the floor and Gamma also. And it was an option you took to.
Oh man, we try to do everything to win the game. Too big for small doesn't matter. We just try. I try like coach and the players try to find five men on the court who can make the result, who can beat the opponents. This is most important. Okay, we can play with the 2-point guards. This is one of the options. We can play with the 2-4. Of course, we can play with the 2-5. But we not too much time to work on a practice to do everything, and we use some games to work. But we play. It's not first time. We play a couple of games with D and Zach on 1 and 2. I don't know. We need to wait. I think it's not serious, but we will see.
Zach, how did you feel in the fourth quarter? You were on fire. Fantastic.
I mean, we started off great. The good thing I can say is we got Jamal going back good early, and that's one of the most important things for me as a point guard is, I play with my guards. Jamal's the main option, and we got him going early, and this is something that we needed in Champions League. So for me, as a teammate and a friend, this is an important thing to get him going because he's our leader, and we can sort of follow him. And we started off good, and this zone, man, it was like kryptonite for us and I take big part of responsibility because, when we play zone, like Coach said, we can't. We sit there, hold the ball, we looking around, like we gotta push the ball and play faster, and we did that better in the second half. Like we can't, be indecisive. We have to just be aggressive, and I think we kind of lost our aggression. We missed a couple of shots, and then we start looking at each other like who's gonna make the play, and then the defense, like the last 6-7 games, like I said, we played okay. We played a couple of good games, but most of the games we've been playing like this. We start slow, and then something clicks. We look at the shot at the scoreboard. We down, and we start playing like we're supposed to play from the beginning. We get some turnovers, and the game becomes easier. Everybody gets confident.
And on Saturday, one big game is coming again. Do you think the team should feel a little bit tired after all this effort tonight?
No, because the organization and coach, they did a great job on building a team. We're not a team that we only had play with 6 guys, 6, 7 players. We got 10, 11, 12 players who can play at a high level. So this is when it comes in handy. Like when we play a tough game like this and we got to turn back Saturday. I mean, we got a lot of guys who didn't play a lot of minutes, who, like Coach said, they're gonna end up playing a lot of minutes the next game. So I think that's what helps a lot. We don't just have 5 guys playing 40 minutes and then you got to play Saturday. We did a good job splitting the time up. So we just got to come. It's a derby game. Every derby game is difficult.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.